appears another hardcore MAGA supporter in the state of Florida is feeling some regrets after ICE raided his business and detained a significant number of his workforce. 6 employees, okay? Doesn't sound like much, but it's about a third of this person's workforce, okay? All of these employees are from Nicaragua, and they've got legal documentation to be in the country and to work here nonetheless because it's Florida and because Trump's president. They were pulled over in a work truck on May 27th while heading to work and taken to jail. Yes, that's right. Because in Florida, you're allowed to take people to jail, and on the assumption that they are undocumented. According to the Monroe County Sheriff's Office, deputies helped transport the men to a local detention facility for deportation. Now, the man here is, again, Vincent Scardina, and he is shocked and chagrined that the man that he voted for, Donald Trump, unleashed the leopards. Okay, actually, no, he is the leopard that is eating Scardina's face.
Financially as well as emotionally. So it takes a toll. You get to know these guys. You become their friends. Just not an employer, but a friend. And you see what happens to their family. It's quite a shock.
It's quite a shock. I'm just so shocked. I'm shocked that Trump they're doing the thing that they said that they were going to do, mass deportations. But I'm shocked it happened to me. The leopards, they ate my face. Again, what part of mass deportations now did you not understand? They said they were going to do it, and now they're doing it. But you don't understand. I thought they were going to get rid of the criminals and the illegals. First of all, that was never going to just be the criminals, the illegals, the undocumented immigrants. They're going to come after everyone. And yet this guy's like, they become your friends. A real friend does not vote for a fascist that targets your community. That's not a good friend. That's a terrible friend. And look, these guys had a valid work documents, permits. They had pending asylum applications. They were doing everything the right way. And this is according to their attorney, Relucia Smith. They were doing it the right way. Here's her quote. They're legally here. Valid work permit, not even close to expired. Again, no criminal records, not here and not in Nicaragua. That's right. Not criminals. Just period. They're just not criminals. They're here working. Okay? Asylum. That's it. That's legal. But again, it doesn't matter to Trump and his fascist enforcers because these people are not white. And so, of course, this administration is going to target them. They're going to profile them and deport them because they're white supremacists. That's what this is. Okay? This is all because of white supremacy. That's what they're doing. Now, Scardina says, well, look, yes, sure, this is shocking. I didn't like this. But, I supported many of Donald Trump's policies. But not this. This is not what I signed up for. In fact, he said in the interview, buyer's remorse, I don't know, a little bit? Oh, only a little bit, because it actually affected you. I see. Oh, of course. Oh, man, that hurt my business. Oh, no, I lost my employees. Now I have a little bit of buyer's remorse. F off. Okay, I'm sorry. I have no sympathy for this man. I would consider him to be more sincere if he was like, oh, wow, man, I really messed up big time. Yes, I was a moron. I voted for a fascist. I can't take that back as much as I might want to. But you know what? Going forward in the future, I'm going to do everything I can to oppose this regime. But he's not doing that. He's more upset about losing money. No staff means no jobs. Can't do any construction jobs, can't make any money. And look, again, a third of his staff, that hurts. He's down a third of his workers. And it's not like you could just replace random people, from the street for those jobs. And again, the question then, from people would be like, well, what about Americans? Can Americans fill those jobs? Perhaps. But here's what he said on that. We're not able to just replace people as easily as as say a big city with very limited people to pull from. And then you would have to train them. And that takes sometimes years. Yeah, that is one of the problems with kicking out all the immigrants. Okay, it's a very practical problem. Who's going to replace that labor? That's the question that you're left with. You can't hire a rando off the street, because it turns out that, yes, these are skilled trades. Okay, these construction workers or roofers, they are skilled in what they do. It's not just as easy as you take hammer, right, and you hammer nail. No, it takes more than that to do what they do. And so, no, they're not easily replaceable. But this is happening everywhere, by the way. Thanks to Donald Trump, thanks to Ron DeSantis, with his draconian immigration laws. Again, Scardina even says that contractors in the area, other people, they've run into problems too. They've run into this. They're being hit hard and losing their employees. He said, quote, I know of one landscaper that lost 9 or 10 of his whole crew that he had, and he's just totally out of business all of a sudden. Just like that. Oh my God, would you look at that? Donald Trump is killing small business. Ron DeSantis is killing small business. But they don't care. They don't give a damn. Donald Trump and Stephen Miller are all about propping up white supremacy. Stephen Miller probably more than anything. That's the entire point of his and Trump's actions on immigration, propping up white supremacy. Most of the people that ICE has either detained or deported, illegally, by the way, are not criminal. They have no criminal records. And like these guys, many of them were allowed to be here. They had proper permits. They were doing their immigration check-ins. They were going and doing the path laid out for them to be able to be in this country legally. But it doesn't matter. Again, Scardina's vote for Donald Trump is a complete betrayal. It is a betrayal of the supposed friendships that he had with these men. And I hope at the very least, that fact alone keeps this man up at night and makes him think, man, I really should have done something different. I should have been better. It's a small hope, but maybe I'm hoping he might be able to learn something from this, but again, probably not. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.